So let's navigate to discord.com/developers/applications. Here's where we will create our bot. So let's go ahead and create our application, our bot, our agent. I'm going to go ahead and call it Pirate, just so we can visually pick it up in an easier way. I'm going to accept the terms, create, verify that I am human. And in a moment, we will see the landing page here for this new application. I'm going to go ahead and add an image. And as you can see there, I have it on the page. I'm going to go ahead and save it, just simply to persist those changes. And now we're going to go ahead and move to the part of the configuration where we can define our bot. So let's go ahead and expand here our options, and I'm going to go ahead and select bot. And as I scroll down, you can see there that we have the image that we have attached, and we also have the token. The token is something that we need in order to be able to connect to this bot that we are creating. Now at this point, you can see here that we can reset what that is. And by the way, when it comes to the other options that you can see there, public bot and so on, we're going to go ahead and go with the defaults. But I'm going to go ahead and reset this and confirm that we want to change. And in a moment, we will see it here. Now, this is, I will create another one in a second just so that mine is private. But this is one that you want to copy and keep in a safe place. You do not want to post it publicly, and you do not want to share it with others because this controls your bot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, now that I've done it, I'm going to go ahead and scroll through the page. There's only one more setting. We will take the default for the rest, but here we want message content intent to be enabled. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and save my changes once more. So now that we've created our bot, we need to create an invitation URL that we will use to be able to connect to this bot and then add it to the server we have created. So we're going to go ahead here and navigate to the authorization section. And we're going to go ahead and scroll down. And we're going to simply select here the scope for bot. When we do that, we will see an additional set of options that we can select. And what we're doing here is that we're setting the permissions for our bot, or the access that we're giving to that bot on our server. Now, as you can see here, I have added a number of permissions. You can add quite a bit. At this point, I want to do something minimal, so I've allowed it to send messages, manage messages, and you can see there the rest: attach, read, mention, etc. This is a minimal configuration. Be careful when you select here the general permissions. Obviously, administrator is the highest level of permission you can give it, and this is something you need to be careful with. When it comes to what we're going to be doing, the only thing that I'm going to allow it to do is to view channels. So pretty minimal configuration, just to show you how to create one and then how to hook into it from Python. But for now, this is all we need. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, we will see the generated URL that we will use to give access or connect that bot to our server. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and save it. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and type it into the browser. And as you can see here, I'm being, it says Pirate wants to access your Discord account, and I'm being asked to review, and I want to add it to a server, and the server that I want to add it to is Abel's Place. And so I'm going to go ahead and accept that and continue, and it'll ask me to review the permissions. As you can see there, those are the permissions we selected. So I'm going to go ahead and authorize. And so I'm going to confirm that I am human. And you can see there that that has been added to Abel's Place. So let's go ahead and navigate back to Discord. Go ahead and simply remove here the extra part, and we will open Discord in the browser once again, and we're going to go ahead and navigate to Abel's Place. And as you can see here, Pirate just landed. You can see here at 2 p.m. This is just the recording time. And you can see here that pirate was added as well. And so what you see there of deleted user was something I was trying before, but you can see here that the pirate bot that we have created is now part of Abel's Place. And so we have successfully created within the Discord environment an agent that now shows up inside of Abel's Place. Now, the reason it's grayed out there is because this agent really isn't doing anything and there is no hook onto this environment. It's not alive, say per se. And so I'm going to go ahead now next and create the code that we will use to be able, the Python code that we will use to be able to hook on to this agent within Abel's Place.